Brendan Bennett, son of Scott and Angela Bennett. Student manager, Dayton Sudbeck, son of Janice Sudbeck and Matt Sudbeck. Student manager, Riley Sudbeck, son of Doug and Rochelle Sudbeck. Student managers, Cole and Hunter Benson, sons of assistant coach Bo and Jen Benson. Assistant coach Cody Stopper, assistant coach Levi Hooker, and head coach Corey Oldrick. Thank you, parents. Your dedication to your children is second to none. Without your efforts, their participation in these activities would not be possible, and neither would their success in school. These kids represent the best that is Hartington Newcastle Public Schools. From the family, administration, and students at HNS, thank you.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell. Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of the year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering on North Broadway in downtown Hartington, or call 402-254-6347.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric. Just call 402-254-2434 for all of your plumbing and electrical needs from Fellmeyer Electric. Volker's Brothers Garage is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Grosenberg Implement is servicing your growing needs with locations in Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and in Winter, Phillip, and Pierre, South Dakota.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid, or to contract your corn for later delivery, or for all your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams.
For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree healthcare provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant healthcare programs, and our specialists at hazardous tree removal, utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
Heine Electric Services is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and a Sukup Grain Systems dealer. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth moving services. Located in Hartington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, Realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane in the Don Peterson Associates office, downtown Hartington.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right, start here.
Wins Funeral Homes, located in Hardington, Coleridge, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck to all the area teams.
When it comes to all your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrow-Saylor Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbrow-Saylor also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hardington to see what Milbrow-Saylor has to offer.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. We make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American-made right here in Hardington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585 or 877-207-1048. Our shop is located in the Hardington Industrial Park.
Plumbing and Electric Services of Hardington specializes in field tile and the installation of irrigation pipe, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavation needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
See Northeast Ag Consulting for your agronomic needs: soil sampling, Elbin forage rye, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer seed. For more information, call 402-254-7483 or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
Our 24-hour fitness center, REPS, challenges you to commit to be fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. REPS is now offering fitness and gymnastic classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at www.reps-fitness.com.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses. Give Glenn Taney a call at 402-841-5599 or just email Glenn at topcropinc.com.
SpecSoft's operations management software helps you to streamline your business and improve your bottom line while solving inefficiencies and gaps as your business evolves. With direct support only a phone call away, we offer you a consultative approach focused on the way you do business.
The cold and flu season is upon us. Stephen Drug has all of your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hardington.
Cheer for your team and be there for all of the excitement. For championship ticket information, visit the Nebraska School Activities Association's website.
In the community of Hardington, we keep life simple. The simple moments, a simple smile, and keeping you connected to the world with simply the best internet service. Hartelco has built a fiber optic broadband network that powers your homes and businesses' Wi-Fi with super fast download speeds up to 100 megabytes per second. That means you can get reliable speeds up to 7 times faster than the nation's average speed to stream, surf, game on all of your different devices. Imagine no buffering and the whole family using your Wi-Fi at once. It's simple. Internet from Hartelco makes our community of Hardington even better. Upgrade to the speed you need by calling Hartelco today.
We're visiting with Hardington Newcastle co-head football coach Corey Ulrich before the start of tonight's NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE versus Hardington Newcastle game. Thanks, Coach, for joining us.
You bet. Thanks, Mike, for having me.
Well, the Wildcats are now 4-2 on the season and had a nice win last week at Laurel. Tell us a bit more about last week's game and what were some of the highlights of your team's win on the road.
Last week I thought we played one of our more complete games. We certainly executed offensively very well. We had about 500 yards of total offense, and it felt like really when we were stopped when we had the ball, it was more of ourselves versus maybe our opponent. Defensively, I thought we played a great game. We gave up 14 points, but in the process we had an interception. We had a fumble return for a touchdown. The special teams are coming around. It just felt good, I think, to go on the road and maybe some what I would call tough environment because we moved the game time up really late in the day. It was raining. There were a number of factors where kids could have said, oh, we don't need to play our best game because we have a lot of excuses. But I thought we showed up and played as well as we have played all year, and that's good as you move towards the playoffs.
Well, tonight you face an 0-6 NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE squad. What do you expect to see from them tonight on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball? And what will be the biggest challenge that your Wildcat squad will face?
Well, I think offensively we're going to see a team that maybe spreads the field a little bit more than a lot of the power teams we've played lately, and they're going to throw the ball around a little bit. They have a senior quarterback that's a nice player. They have a sophomore running back that is going to be a very good player. He's very athletic, and they just do some things spreading out where you've got to make tackles in the open field, and if you don't, a lot of times that results in big plays. So defensively, they're gonna bring a little bit of pressure. They play a little bit of different defense than we normally see, so it's just a preparation thing, making sure our assignments are sound, and I expect them to play hard. They have 4 senior starters who are going to be playing in some of their final games. I expect them to come out and really give us everything they have, and we're going to see some things maybe we're not ready for.
So how healthy is your team going into the final 2 games of the regular season?
We're fortunate we're in a good place right now. We really just have some very minor things, bumps or bruises, but nothing major to report, and we hope to stay that way as we move into the playoffs.
Oh, good deal, good deal. Hey, it's Paris night tonight. So who are some of the seniors that will be playing their last regular season home game tonight?
We have 3 seniors on our roster. I believe all 3 are 4-year players. Caleb Colleen, who obviously Coach Colleen, co-head coach, is his father. That'll be a fun time for them. I know Ryan Cook is a senior for us, a starter, and Alex Kneifel is also a senior starter. So it's exciting. It's always kind of hard because you start to realize the end is near and you get to know the kids, and I think we've had a really good year just between our teammates. So a night like Parents' Night's a lot of fun. We like to thank our parents for everything they do, but at the same time it kind of signifies the end is coming, and that's a little bit disheartening.
Now next week you finish the regular season on the road at Plainview, who's 3-3 on the year. Are there any predictions as to whether the Wildcats will get a home game for the opening round of the state football playoffs?
Well, you know, Mike, you put me in a tough spot there because I always tell our kids one game at a time. But certainly we look ahead and we try to decide where we could be or might be. And everything we have says that if we can find a way to win these 2 games, we will host a game, which is obviously what you want to see. But really, we're trying to put all of our focus and attention on this Niobrara-Verdigre squad because, as I told the kids this week, you know, if you don't win one of the 2, we're not going to have any opportunity to host. So let's not ruin that opportunity this week because we've got to play this one first.
Well, thanks for joining us, Coach, and good luck to you and the Wildcats tonight.
All right, thank you, Mike, so much.
Again, that's Corey Ulrich, the co-head football coach for the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats, with his thoughts on tonight's game.
Good evening, and welcome to another Hartel broadcast, live tonight from Russ Holstein Field at the Hartington Community Complex for tonight's game between the Niobrara-Verdigre Cougars and the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats. With me tonight is Trey Morton. He'll be doing the play-by-play, and we're going to begin with Mike Becker on the camera. And Trey, it's hard to believe this is the last regular season home game of the year for Wildcats.
Seems like football season just started, and we're already sitting at 4-2, looking good in PowerPoints right now. And you know, just seems like football season comes and goes, but it's been a good season so far for the Wildcats.
It has been. And talking to Coach Corey Ulrich tonight, he was talking about, you know, this is a game really the Wildcats should win. If we play well and take care of business, this is a game that the Wildcats should win. The Cougars from Niobrara-Verdigre come in 0-6, and small schools sometimes run into those years where it's just a tough year, and they have had a tough year. What's really important for the Wildcats now is to take care of business tonight, and then next week on Thursday night down at Plainview, they play the Plainview Pirates in a game that could very well determine whether or not the Wildcats have a first-round home game in the playoffs as opposed to going on the road.
Yeah, right now they are sitting top 25 in PowerPoints. This probably won't give them a whole lot, but a win will be good for the boys. Right now they are introducing the seniors for the Wildcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate the senior.
Trey, this has got to bring back some memories for you because it wasn't that long ago that you were a senior playing your last home regular season game. And I want to stress the last home regular season game. We're going to be hopefully back here for a playoff game. But the Wildcats, Trey, are going to acknowledge 3 seniors tonight. Alex Kneifel, who's just been a warrior in the line. He's a young man that football means a great deal to. His team means a great deal to him. And, you know, he had a very nasty broken foot last year in basketball, and it's taken a while to recover. And, you know, that's not going to stop him from playing, even though you can tell this year he's been hobbled yet with it. Caleb Clean, who's put in a very good year at safety. We'll continue talking about this after the national anthem.
And under the direction of Doyle Anderson, the colors tonight are presented by EFW Post 5283.
Okay, Trey, as we were talking about the Wildcat seniors and Alex Kneifel being that warrior in the middle. Caleb Colleen, who's playing his last game at safety, has just been a nice, steady force back there at safety. Always seems to be in the right position at the right time. He's played a fair amount of receiver, but when I think of Caleb, I think of that young man that if you're coaching him, you know that he's going to be there on Friday.
Caleb's always the guy that does the dirty work. He's always the receiver outside that's making the block. Doesn't get a lot of passes thrown to him, but Caleb is always the guy to get his nose in there on tackles on defense, come up with a pick every once in a while, but he's always going to bat that ball down and nobody's beating him deep.
You make a great point because there's been a number of times last several years that you especially called out Caleb on those blocks downfield that turn those 15-yard gains into touchdowns. And then the third senior is Ryan Cook, and Ryan's a young man that's I don't know if he's really undersized at that inside linebacker spot. He's not the tallest in the world, but he's a very well-built young man, and he has a knack. When I think of Brian, I think of his timing on those blitzes. He seems to be able to time an inside blitz, and I look for him to make 4 or 5 tackles for losses tonight.
That's right. Even at the start of the game, he's getting a snap count down, wondering when he's going to get that blitz, and he makes everything worth it once he gets it. He's normally in there either pressuring the quarterback or getting a sack.
The Wildcats will kick off tonight, going left to right as we look at it.
Ryan with a nice kick will bounce inside at the 7-yard line, go into the end zone, and we will start the game with a touchback. NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE will take over.
And as you look at their career or their season stats, Craig, the Cougars have only scored 32 points this year, and I know the Wildcats are going to want to set the tone immediately.
Isaac will come out in a spread with 2 backs, hand off directly to the right, and the Wildcats just shove the offensive line off their marks. Quite a few people in the backfield will come up for a gain of nothing.
Talking to the coaches, they did feel very good about their matchups up front tonight.
Second and 10 for the Cougars at the 15-yard line.
Here they're going to spread it out completely with 2 down on the bottom of your screen, 1 on the top. We'll stack in a pistol formation will be the Cougars. Wildcats only blitzing 3. Ball is going to be short and incomplete. 3rd down and 10 for the Cougars.
And Coach Klein, the defensive coordinator for the Wildcats, thought tonight that that's exactly what the Cougars would do. They'd try a lot of short passes because they may not be able to establish the running game. And again, you can't hold on to the ball too long because Mr. Bennett, Mr. Cook will be looking at you real quick.
Because normally with the teams the Wildcats do face, they are normally outsized, as will come up and a stop in the backfield by number 9, Ethan Cook, will bring up 4th down for the Cougars. And as I was saying, most of the time when the Wildcats play other teams in their division, they're normally outsized. This is not one of those situations, as it almost looks like the Wildcat defensive line is just towering over the offensive line here. As they do line up for a block, they will send 2. Punter is going to take off and does have a little bit of room to run, but it's going to get stacked up by the Cats. Wildcats will take over, spotted at the 21-yard line, so right outside the red zone to start this game.
Yeah, you can see on the film study, the Wildcat coaches noticed it was a very slow snap from the center. The Wildcats were able to punt block, and I think the young man made a good decision trying to, because he would not have gotten that punt off.
Just trying to throw a little pump fake in there, trying to get the defenders trying to back up, and nothing doing, as the Wildcats will take over at the 21-yard line. Come out, Turner Korth at quarterback. Hard count to start will give the Wildcats another 5 yards after the offsides penalty on the Cougars.
Now, if you're Coach Ulrich, one of the things he was talking about tonight, I mean, again, obviously, if the Wildcats take care of business, but he really wants his offense to play clean, next to penalty free, and just execute at a very high level.
Good block blocking are on the outside. A stiff arm's going to free him. Cook's going to get down to about the 3-yard line. And this is just one of those games that the Wildcats need to do everything in stride. You need to get all your blocking down. Make sure you have your form tackling done, because even though it may not be the toughest game, maybe a possible trap game, you just need the Wildcats to be ready for the rest of their season as well and not look too far forward into it.
And that's right, because next week is figures to be a very big game, like we're talking about, in terms of being home or being on the road for the playoffs.
This Cats will line up in a staggered pistol here. Korth is going to keep it himself. Gets hit in the backfield, but shakes off a tackler. Touchdown, Wildcats. 10:28 left in the first. First points up on the board. Turner Korth, a nice run there.
Yeah, you get the turnover on the punt that wasn't able to go, and from then on, 2 plays, you're in the end zone.
Not a bad start for the Cats. We'll see how they come out here for the conversion. Coach Ulrich sent in the plays. They're going to line up in that same shotgun formation with one split out to the right, but it will be a back. We'll have 2 men on the line, possibly looking for a pass here. Lincoln McPhillips wide open in the end zone, bobbles it, and then does make the catch. No pressure there on the pass coverage by the Cougars. Wildcats up early, 8-0, 10:28 left in the first.
Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hardington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hardington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is their policy.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hardington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC.
After the score, Wildcats will kick off. Ryan Cook back to kick. His last one did roll into the end zone. And we will see what he does here. Kind of a low driving kick will be fielded at the 8. Nice move, but will be tackled by a gang of Wildcats inside of the 20, where the Cougars will take over on offense. So far with a net of only -2 yards here for the Cougar offense. We'll see if they try to change something up to try to battle the Wildcats here.
That'll be interesting. Again, the Wildcat coaches look for the Cougars to try, to get that short passing game going to help out their offensive line.
Will just be a simple draw play. Gets a couple on the tackle for the Wildcats. Number 17, Turner Korth.
Yeah, you've got a feeling that they're going to just have an awful time trying to get Alex Kneifel, Turner Korth, Dylan Deniger, Brendan Bennett.
They will line up 4 men split out, and they're just going to hit the rush. There's not enough men inside to stop them. Pressure on the play, Dylan Deniger.
And Ryan Cook came on an outside blitz on the right side. Again, not a bad plan by NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE if you're having trouble blocking, to get that quarterback rolling out, trying to help him out there.
Almost going to get the ball out sooner with that blitz coming on the right side. A nice drawn-up play there by Coach Colleen, sending the guy on the right side. As they will line up this time with a man in motion from the top. A pitch out to the left, not anything going there, as looks like the cornerback out there just came with a blitz, saw the wide receiver moving, and just hit him right in the backfield.
Yeah, I think it's the case there when he saw the motion. Lincoln McPhillips is automatically going to come off the corner. They've seen that in the film.
Lincoln went back there. Crack will be a net on the drive of -5, and we'll see if the Wildcats go after it. Looks like this time they're not going to be stacked up there. Punt is away, just about got a hand on it, was Kneifel. Or return for the Wildcats will be Lincoln McPhillips. Good block there by Turner Korth. He's going to reverse field, go right back to the left side. Runs over a couple tacklers, and now a good return there by Lincoln McPhillips. A couple nice blocks by the Wildcats. Will be a change of possession. 9:12 left in the first quarter. Wildcats lead the Cougars 8-0.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas of Hardington, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hardington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
Wildcats will line up. Speed option at the right side. Korth is going to keep it, pick up a couple yards on the play, and we'll see how much of the playbook the Wildcats decide to dip into tonight. It looks like everything is working no matter what right now.
Yeah, the other thing is the first possession the Wildcats take over at like the 23-yard line. This one they take over on the 31-yard line. So if you're Coach Ulrich, everything in the playbook is in play.
That's right. We'll see if they just kind of try to shore up some things that they've been having some trouble in the past weeks with, or they just try to keep it simple and on the ground. This will be stack pistol here once again. Korth in the read option. He's going to leave it around the left side. Ethan Cook's going to get in for the score on the second play of the drive. Nice read there by Korth. Going to spring Cook after he breaks a tackle at about the first down marker. Touchdown Wildcats.
Yeah, like you said, just a read option. Made the nice read. Somebody got a hand on Ethan early, but that's not going to bring him down, and then it gets off to the races.
New quarterback in. Looks like here on the conversion try, Shea Morton will check into the game for the Wildcats. Morton with a juiced backfield of Korth and Cook in back with him. Hey, he's going to be left in with Korth. Little miscommunication, probably not the right read for Morton there as he left it just a little bit too long. Did not carry out the fake, but will bring up a kickoff when we come back. Wildcats lead the Cougars 14-0. 8:27 left in the first quarter.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hardington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hardington. We strive to meet all your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry with over 40 years of experience and knowledge. Christensen Well is also a TL Irrigation Systems dealer and can service and repair all brands of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
And we are back. 8:27 left. Wildcats up 14-0. Two-point conversion was no good on the last play, as Ryan Cook will be back deep to kick for the Cats. Both of his kicks so far tonight have been inside of the 10-1 returnable, as this one's going to be a high wobbly kick, going to be inside the 10 once again, fielded at the 10 by the Cougars. Nice hold of gut, and he's going to get a couple yards on the play, going to take over at the 24-yard line.
Now, as the Cougars come up on the ball, when they go their spread set, with only the 3 down blockers, the 2 guards in the center, really continue to look for the Wildcats to automatically send 4. Whether try and cook on an inside blitz or off the edge.
This time will be a heavy right, as they will have 2 men split out, 1 man in the backfield. Motion into a wing, trying to lead up the hole, but once again, nothing doing. Tackle on the play for the Wildcats, number 34, Dylan Demiger from the defensive end position.
Again, when they bring that man in motion back towards the middle of the field, you can see Lincoln McPhillips come up, and if he continues on the motion, it looks like he's coming on the blitz there. He just stayed put and looked for the play to come back his way. And here you've got the three offensive linemen. Again, I would look for Ryan Cook to possibly come on some sort of blitz.
Do have 5 in the box. They will just send 3. Delayed blitz there by Ethan Cook. It would be a complete pass. Chains will move. First down, Cougars. They pick up their first down of the contest.
Yeah, you're right. Ethan Cook came on a little bit of a delayed blitz, and that opened up that slant. Young man made a nice throw. Bryson Wessendorf.
I think McPhillips was kind of lulled to sleep up at the top of the field. Wasn't really expecting a pass play right there as he's expecting running.
Here comes Cook on this one.
Yep, going to have Trips just throw it out. Tried to set up a nice wide receiver screen on the bottom side, but sniffed out, and the blitz came right into the quarterback's face.
And you can see Ryan timing that blitz, Ryan Cook again. And again, it's like Coach Clean said, okay, when we see this formation again, we're coming after you.
Exactly. And here we will have a 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass by the Cougars. This time they will be lined up with only one receiver out. Have to call the receiver up to the line before the snap is taken. Run right up the gut. Good tackle there by the Wildcats. It's going to be the Cook boys there for the tackle on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 11 for the Cougars.
Ethan Cook and Morgan Cook, Ethan Cook and Ryan Cook, 2 brothers. There is a 3rd Cook on the team, Morgan Cook. And I can see the Cook brothers almost going back to the huddle arguing about which one actually should get credit for the tackle.
We'll give them both half on the play as the Cougars will line up with 3 receivers, one in the backfield. Once again, just those 3 lone linemen having to take on 4 or 5 Wildcats here. 4 will come. Another slant pass. This one's going to be close. We'll see where the spot is. Gives them an extra yard of the spot. Brings up 1st down. Moving the chains here for the Cougars. Both passes on 3rd down.
Both times it was Ethan Cook coming on the blitz. Again, kind of vacates that area for that slant pass to take place.
It almost might be worth it just to drop him back in coverage, trying to play a zone across the middle of the field. It seems like they don't know what the quarterback's going to do. Would have time to react. We'll bunch it back up. This time they will have a wing back in the formation on the right side. We'll send him in motion into a triple stack. Quarterback with nowhere to run. Almost looked like he kind of gave up on the play after seeing no movement. Wildcats will get back their 2nd down and 14 on the play for the Cougars.
Yeah, he was having the mesh was just destroyed by Alex Knife. It's almost as Alex said, well, I'm going to tackle all of them and sort out who has the ball later, because he tackled both the dive man and the quarterback.
3 tackles on the play, but will only get credited for 1. There will be Kneifel. That they will have, looks to be 3 men on the top, 1 to the bottom. Throw right away. Another quick slant hit on the play by Turner Court. 3rd down and 14 for the Cougars.
It's a nice ball. But again, it's a slant. It's just bang, bang.
3rd down and 14 at the 39-yard line.
Let's see what the Wildcats have for the Cougars here. 14 yards for the 1st down. Normal slant play won't quite get you there. First time for the Cougars being across the 50 or the 40-yard line rather. Broken play, has a man deep, overthrew him. Quarterback looked like he was trying to pull out a fake there, maybe get an extra block. The running back went to the wrong side. We'll bring up 4th and 14 for the Cougars. Had a man, but just missed him way over the top.
You won't see Lincoln Phillips let anybody get behind him like that very often. And he did. The receiver had a good 2 steps on Lincoln on that play. It looks like the Wildcats may be coming after this punt again with 7 up on the line of scrimmage.
Not a bad decision with Lincoln back at his own 5. Got back there, might have been a tip ball. The ball will take a Wildcat bounce, but will get down at the 9. 14-0 Wildcats, 5:27 left here in the 1st quarter.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell. Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of the year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering on North Broadway in downtown Hardington, or call 402-254-6347.
Nice pass there by Morton. Will be caught by Lincoln. McPhillips tries to fight his way down. We'll get to about the 34-yard line. Nice bang-bang play there by the Wildcats.
Really was. They, when Shea Morton has time to throw and sets his feet, he throws the nicest balls as most quarterbacks do. He does a really nice job for a sophomore. What that does, that lets him let Turner Korth and Ethan Cook both play in the backfield.
Yep, give one or maybe both at a time, get a little bit of rest, get Shea Morton in there, get him a couple reps. Another hard count will draw the Cougars off sides.
We've talked about NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE so far has had a tough year, but you still got to give great respect to these kids that are out here, because it's not easy when things aren't going well. It gets real tough. But these kids are out there. They executed nicely on their last drive. They made a nice defensive play right there.
Yeah, there we go. The first negative stop there for the Cougar defense. And, yeah, it's tough to go in, especially after one loss, let alone a couple in a row. Practice every day, long days, still putting all the effort in, watching film. And, yeah, big credit here to the NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE Cougars.
Exactly.
As Morton will run in with the play, Caleb Killeen will come back to the sidelines, get a couple guys in there, seeing what they can do, as Korth will be the back in there with Morton in the backfield. It'll be a stacked gun once again. Korth shifting back over to the left. Doesn't look like they had the right play called. A little bit of miscommunication will lead to the first timeout of the contest for the Cats. 14-0, 4:06 left in the first quarter.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric. Just call 402-254-2434 for all of your plumbing and electrical needs from Fellmeyer Electric. Fulker's Brothers Garage is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center located in Hardington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Grosenberg Implement is servicing your growing needs with locations in Hardington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and in Winter, Phillip, and Pierre, South Dakota.
Wildcats will try again, 2nd down and 6. Marching trying to score their 3rd touchdown of the game. Shea Morton will be in the gun at quarterback. Read option right up the gut for 6. We'll pick up the first down. Good hard run by Korth on the play.
Right, good line surge. Again, you can see Coach Ulrich's frustration a little bit. They get caught for a loss, and then they have the little uncertainty on their next play. What we were talking about, though, before, when the Wildcats put Shea Morton in at quarterback, he throws the ball really well. Again, that allows him to put Ethan Cook and Turner Korth at running back, and that's a package that is a handful for defenses to take.
Ball is on the ground. Shea does get back on it, but that's another thing that they run in that read option with Shea back there. We've seen him run it a couple times this year, but he still kind of favors his back injury he sustained during basketball last year. And they're just trying to get him some reps, maybe get some confidence back in him to make sure he can run those plays and not afraid to just pull it and take it off by himself.
All right, we've seen Shea a couple times when he runs the ball. He's not the power runner that say Ethan or Turner, but he's got great moves in the open field, and he will stick his nose in there too. He's just not quite as big as Turner, but he's a very capable runner.
Another hard count for the Cats. Shea's going to fake it, pull it down. He tucks it right away for the scramble. Good block there. Tries to make a move. A little touchy up top, but he is going to be pulled out of bounds. Gained a little bit that they have lost on the fumble. Nice run for about 9 yards there by Shea.
He was looking for Matthew Schramm coming over on a crossing pattern, and he made a nice decision. He didn't like what he saw. Throwing the ball, made a nice decision to protect it. Took off on the run and made a very positive game, putting him in a third and very manageable in what's really 4-down territory right now.
Oh yeah, committed to it right away. Tucked it up. Didn't even want to show anything to the defense there right there. But Shea will take over now with that two-headed monster in the backfield, trying to get 5 yards, and he's going to run up the gut by himself. Nice blitz package drawn up there by the Cougars to get back there and stop him. Like you said, 4-down territory. We'll see what the Wildcats try to do for these last 4 yards.
And again, that's not all bad by Coach Ulrich in terms of put that on film. Let Plainview see that, okay, now just because Ethan Cook and Turner Course in the backfield at the same time doesn't mean Shea's not going to keep it.
And we'll see if Coach Ulrich tries to throw something in there as well, maybe kind of a fake to a pass, just try to throw anything out there that he can to put on film.
I wonder if to pick up this first down, I look for the Wildcats to come straight at it with the line surge right here. But we'll see.
Probably going to run that read option as another timeout by the Wildcats as Coach Ulrich changes his mind there. 1:27 left in the first. Wildcats up 14-0 over the NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE Cougars.
Give the guys at Hardington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all your livestock feeding needs. Hardington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
The Hardington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hardington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams.
Back here in Hardington will be a 4th and a long 4 here for the Wildcats as Turner Court will go back to quarterback. Expect to see a read option here between him and Ethan Cook. This time Turner has the blocking up the hole. Nobody's going to touch him. A good play to get off of the block, but Turner is in for the touchdown. A nicely drawn up play and a good burn of that timeout. Touchdown Wildcats. Great blocking up the field as they pulled and sent everybody on the pull. Turner almost wasn't touched, but a good job there by the Cougar defense of shedding the block and even getting a hit on him. Turner had to reach out for the end zone, but does end up with a touchdown Wildcats.
So that drive was 71 yards. Wildcats overcame a couple mistakes and able to finish the drive.
That's something they're going to have to do throughout the rest of their season, as it will be in there running the speed option that time. Good pitch. Ball is on the ground, but Ethan will fight for the 2-point conversion. Shea got hit, but did get the ball out there.
In the first quarter, the score was Hardington Newcastle 22.
Fumbled pitch there on the play won't stop the Wildcats from getting the end zone. 22-1. 21 left here in the first.
The Hardington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hardington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams.
For over 30 years, Hardington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and our specialists at hazardous tree removal, utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
Heine Electric Services is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and a Sukup Grain Systems dealer. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth moving services. Located in Hardington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
Back team to kick for the Wildcats once again is Ryan Cook. It's a pretty good kick so far tonight. This one will drop at the 9. Returnable for the Cougars. Couple nice moves there, but will be brought down at about the 22-23 yard line. We'll see what the Cougars can do after the last drive. They were moving the ball, but were then upended right across the timeline.
Yeah, they had a nice drive last time. They were able to complete a couple slants to number 7, Kobe Keogh, and did move into Wildcat territory.
This time they will line up with 3 receivers out, and once again you might see that 4th guy coming in for the Cats on the blitz. Turnercorth will be up in a press. Over the top. Good defensive play there by Lincoln McPhillips, getting his hands up, but the pass was a little high for the intended receiver. It seems like every pass play they run, they are still trying to throw to the same guy, Kobe Keogh.
Right. And you saw them again bring Ryan Cook on an inside blitz. And they run that slant play pretty nicely. I mean, he runs a nice route, delivers a nice ball, but NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE is going to have to come up with something else in addition to that.
So try to move the ball. Yeah, they will. They're going to have to do something that throws the Wildcats for a loop, maybe something they don't quite have on film. But right now, they're just trying to get down to what they are comfortable with. This will be 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Faked right across the middle. Good ball there. Going to be a nice gain on the play. Pass completed to number 26, Keith Rudloff, a 5'10 senior for the Cougars.
Puts them in a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 5.
Gain of 6 on the play, 3rd down and 4, 29-yard line.
Wildcats will be playing on the line as they're going to bring up the safety here on the play. Run will be to the wide open left side, stopped just at the 1st down marker. They're going to give him a couple yards on the spot. 1st down Cougars. Now they're starting to get the run game together a little bit.
Yeah,
nice job of.
That's what we talked about. You know, they have to get something going with that slant, and sometimes you have to throw the ball a little bit to get the run game going. Usually, you always think of the run game to get the passing game going. Sometimes it works the other way.
As they will line up once again with those 3 linemen. 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the bottom man, stacked in the gun in the backfield. Wildcats will bring that delayed 4th once again. Ball up for grabs. A nice play. Caught out of bounds. In a rare occasion I've seen Caleb Colleen getting beat, but another different route thrown with the out route there.
He did an out route. The quarterback delivered a nice ball to the outside. If he makes that mistake to the inside, Caleb might have it going the other way.
Some nice coverage, but a completion will bring up 2nd and 4 for the Cougars. This time we'll line up in the exact same position with 2 men to the top. Not even a fake, tipped up and picked. And there's an interception for Ryan Cook. Don't send him on the blitz. Keep him back in coverage. Good job at tipping it, locating the ball, and bringing it down.
Yeah, he's pumped, and you can see on the return he was going to do everything he can to get it back. They're able to get him right away. But a nice play by Ryan. Tipped it to himself and caught it. And again, the Cougars don't have a lot of time when they do throw the ball. It's got to be get the snap, set, and throw. And again, if you keep going, they kind of went to the well once too often there. You've got to try to keep doing some things that are a little different.
And right there will complete the complete defensive cycle for him this year so far, with sacks, a forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery with the interception so far for the year. So great defensive year there for Ryan Cook. Big run there by the Cats. Ethan Cook right up the gut. End of the 1st quarter, 22-0 Wildcats driving as the field flips. We'll be back here for the start of the 2nd here, Rux Hochstein Field in Hardington, Nebraska.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane in the Don Peterson Associates office, downtown Hardington.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right, start here.
And we are back here in Hardington. First down and 10. Wildcats on the 33-yard line. After a nice run up the gut to end the first by Ethan Cook. Fake, looked like a drawn up run for Shea Morton there with the pulling guard. Nice play there for the Wildcats. We'll bring up 2nd and 4 on the play.
Second down and 5.
The Cougars are playing a four-man front, and that's a front I know that the coaches feel real comfortable in blocking that for the option. It lends itself to some great blocking angles for the offensive lineman, leaving that defensive end.
And a real nice kick-out block there by the Cats. We're bringing up 2nd and 5 after Morton did a little bit of dancing, trying to get to the outside. Another pulling guard there. This ball is going to be on the ground. Wildcats with a nice push there. We'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Wildcats. That one they might have even gotten the right guard there. Coming a little early, was really trying to get off the ball.
Yeah, and again, that was a ball carried by Ethan Cook, and both backs, Ethan Cook and Turner Korth, are very physical. They're both in that 180-pound range, and they run hard. I was really impressed with how Ethan keeps the legs moving, because he probably got an extra yard, maybe an extra 2 yards on that was all him.
Yep, they love throwing out the stiff arm, love dropping the shoulder there. 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats. As will be a fake. Court's going to have nothing but green grass in front of him. Upended, but he's going to keep it going. And like you said, these guys just going to keep their legs churning. Court hit pretty hard there at the 20.
You know, if you're NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE at like the linebacker spot, you've really got to key the offensive guards on that, because they'll take you to the ball. They've got some window dressing with some misdirection.
And we will have a timeout officially for an injury. 10:29 here left in the second. 22-0.
Wintz Funeral Homes, located in Hardington, Coleridge, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck to all the area teams.
When it comes to all your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbra-Saylor Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbra-Saylor also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hardington to see what Milbra-Saylor has to offer.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. We make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American-made right here in Hardington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585 or 877-207-1048. Our shop is located in the Hardington Industrial Park.
Plumbing and Electric Services of Hardington specializes in field tile and the installation of irrigation pipe, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavation needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
See Northeast Ag Consulting for your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, Elbin forage rye, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer seed. For more information, call 402-254-7483 or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
Our 24-hour fitness center, REPS, challenges you to commit to be fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. REPS is now offering fitness and gymnastic classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at www.reps-fitness.com.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses. Give Glenn Taney a call at 402-841-5599 or just email Glenn at topcropinc.com.
SpecSoft's operations management software helps you to streamline your business and improve your bottom line while solving inefficiencies and gaps as your business evolves. With direct support only a phone call away, we offer you a consultative approach focused on the way you do business.
The cold and flu season is upon us. Stephen Drug has all of your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hardington.
Town & Country Insurance is proud to announce the opening of our new location in Hardington. Our location is 104 West Center Street, and our phone number is 402-254-9770. Stop in and see Frank, Carrie, Denise, or Ryan for any of your insurance needs you may have.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high-moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all your grinding needs at 402-640-6160.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate and on-demand service, allowing you access to your account information right from your mobile phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with just a tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Hardington Newcastle Public Schools is a nationally recognized and state-accredited school that offers a variety of classes and distance learning courses and extracurricular activities, including fine arts, FFA, and other activities to promote leadership. This public service announcement is courtesy of Hartelco.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hardington or call us at 402-254-3901.
The Hardington Economic Development Corporation has lots for sale in the Hardington Industrial Park, both undeveloped lots and developed lots with infrastructure, including water, sewer, electrical, and 100 meg per second broadband internet available. Call 402-254-6357 for more information. This message courtesy of Hartelco. Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hardington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hardington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is their policy.
Cheer for your team and be there for all of the excitement. For championship ticket information, visit the Nebraska School Activities Association's website.
In the community of Hardington, we keep life simple. The simple moments, a simple smile, and keeping you connected to the world with simply the best internet service. Hartelco has built a fiber optic broadband network that powers your homes and businesses' Wi-Fi with super fast download speeds up to 100 megabytes per second. That means you can get reliable speeds up to 7 times faster than the nation's average speed to stream, surf, game on all of your different devices. Imagine no buffering and the whole family using your Wi-Fi at once. It's simple. Internet from Hartelco makes our community of Hardington even better. Upgrade to the speed you need by calling Hartelco today.
We are currently in an injury situation. We will be back shortly with further action and the game itself.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend. A friend at the Bank of Hardington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas of Hardington, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hardington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hardington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hardington. We strive to meet all your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry with over 40 years of experience and knowledge. Christensen Well is also a TL Irrigation Systems dealer and can service and repair all brands of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
CL Electric of Coleridge offers a full line of Renke pivot parts on hand and ready to tune up your pivot. Wheel gears, tower boxes, timers, contractors, and gun stars and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell. Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of the year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering on North Broadway in downtown Hardington, or call 402-254-6347.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric. Just call 402-254-2434 for all of your plumbing and electrical needs from Fellmeyer Electric. Fulker's Brothers Garage is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center located in Hardington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Grosenberg Implement is servicing your growing needs with locations in Hardington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and in Winter, Phillip, and Pierre, South Dakota.
Give the guys at Hardington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all your livestock feeding needs. Hardington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
The Hardington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hardington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams.
For over 30 years, Hardington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and our specialists at hazardous tree removal, utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
Heine Electric Services is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and a Sukup Grain Systems dealer. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth moving services. Located in Hardington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane in the Don Peterson Associates office, downtown Hardington.
Shay, we're back. There's 10:29 left in the second quarter. The Hardington-Newcastle Wildcats are up 22-0. They're on the 13-yard line of NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE. We're just back from an injury timeout. The injury sustained was to Caleb Killeen, but we will not speculate.
Yep, he did leave the field, put a big thumbs up to the crowd, hoping everything is all right with him, and the first play back from scrimmage, touchdown Wildcats.
Again, just to give off the right side to Ethan Cook, really didn't encounter a lot of contact on his way to the end zone until right at about the 2.
Nope, only about 4 seconds off of the clock there, still 10:22 left in the second quarter. See what they do for the conversion. Looks like they might spread it out as Dylan Denninger comes off the field and Shea Morton comes onto the field. A little bit of a sophomore switch there, trying to spread it out. We'll see what they end up doing on the conversion. We'll have 3 men split out. Shea gonna take it, rolling out to the right side. Throws it up, will be complete. Feet in, ball not quite. Will be denied by the Cougars. 28-0 here, 10:22 left in the second quarter. Cougars will receive when we return.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zimmatic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right, start here.
Wentz Funeral Homes, located in Hardington, Coleridge, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck to all the area teams.
When it comes to all your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbro-Saylor Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbro-Saylor also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hardington to see what Milbro-Saylor has to offer.
Slow rolling kick by the Cats there will be returned by the Cougars to about the 19-yard line. Will be spotted at the 20.
Number 10, Ryan Cook.
After a long break from the injury timeout, the Wildcats score on their very first play of the drive on a read option there. Ethan Cook just walked it right in. Then in the 2-point conversion, a nice blitz by the Cougars threw off the 2-point conversion try by the Wildcats, which has us here to the 28-0 lead. Cougars looking for a swing pass, but just throws it up for grabs, tipped away by Turner Korth.
Westendorf's pass, number 26.
Again, just nothing for the Cougars to do with those 3 linemen and a blitzing of 4 Wildcats.
No, and that time the Wildcats kind of mix it up a little bit, bringing Ryan Cook on the right side or Ethan Cook on the left. Ryan seems to hit that. He's got a feel for that. He just does.
Seems like he takes the first series just to get the snap countdown will be 4 split out there. So the quarterback will be by himself, a spot pass, but nothing going on. Makes a nice move to the inside. Wildcats just think it's already covered. Like stepped out of bounds, no call by the referee as the side judge looked like he wasn't quite paying attention.
Now here's to me what's, the Wildcats gave up a longer play. They missed some tackles than they wanted to there. But Ryan Cook comes on an inside blitz, gets pressure on the quarterback, who throws a spot pass out, and the first guy to make contact with the receiver is Ryan Cook, who missed the tackle, then got up, chased it down 15 yards, and was still in on the tackle at the end.
Longest gain on the day for the Cougars will bring up 1st and 10 at the 40. A little bit of a kind of a deep slant there run by the Cougars. Quarterback not quite ready for that one. Does throw it to the sidelines.
And again, the pressure comes right up the middle with Ryan Cook, not allowing the quarterback to set his feet and really step into the throw.
2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. Nose of the ball at the 40-yard line. Will line up in the short pistol stacked. Receiver on both sides. Quarterback looked like probably a broken play there as the quarterback kind of looked out of it there. Going to be a loss of 2.5, 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you can almost see where the Wildcats defensively smell blood in the water right now. They're coming after them. Dylan Deniger, Alex Kneifel, Brendan Bennett up front, all making their presence known.
That they are. Timeout taken by the Cougars. 9:41 here left in the first half. Wildcats with a commanding lead, 28-0.
When it comes to all your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbra-Saylor Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbra-Saylor also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hardington to see what Milbra-Saylor has to offer.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. We make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American-made right here in Hardington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585 or 877-207-1048. Our shop is located in the Hardington Industrial Park.
3rd and 12. We'll bring a swing man in motion. Nice move by the running back. Got caught deep, but he's going to break it to the left side. Lincoln McPhillips chasing from behind. Nothing doing. Touchdown Cougars on a nice run there by Seth Ehrenberg. 5'7", 140 junior will get the ball in the backfield and score for the Cougars. 2 out of the last 3 plays run by the Cougars for big gains. We put them up on the board for the first time tonight. A couple missed tackles, couple bad routes taken by the defenders to make the tackle there. This time, nothing doing as 5 Wildcats going to meet Kim in the hole. Right after a break, we will take yet again another one. Touchdown Cougars getting on the board, 28-6. 9:31 here left in the first half.
Plumbing and Electric Services of Hardington specializes in field tile and the installation of irrigation pipe, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavation needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
See Northeast Ag Consulting for your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, Elbin forage rye, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer seed. For more information, call 402-254-7483 or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
Korth and McPhillips back to return for the first time for the Wildcats after the score for the Cougars. Wedge set up by the Cats. Gonna have a big hole up the gut. Lincoln McPhillips gonna make one move and he's gone. Very nice wedge set up for the Cats. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. 9:20 left. Lincoln McPhillips takes it the distance. Very nice job by the Wildcats setting up the wedge for McPhillips. All he had to do is shake one guy, the safety, and he was gone off to the races. 34-6. 9:20 left here in the first half. Right when McPhillips hit the 40-yard line, just turned on the Jets, beat both safeties that were back for the Cougars for the score. 9:20 left. Morton will be in at quarterback for the 2-point conversion. Last time was blitzed heavily. This time going to fake it. Finds McPhillips in the back of the end zone. 36-6. 9:20 left in the first half.
2-point conversion.
Our 24-hour fitness center, REPS, challenges you to commit to be fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. REPS is now offering fitness and gymnastic classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at www.reps-fitness.com.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses. Give Glenn Taney a call at 402-841-5599 or just email glenn@topcropinc.com.
SpecSoft's Operations management software helps you to streamline your business and improve your bottom line while solving inefficiencies and gaps as your business evolves. With direct support only a phone call away, we offer you a consultative approach focused on the way you do business.
After a quick score there by the Cougars, and on the kickoff, Lincoln McPhillips takes one back for the Wildcats. The Cougars will receive once again 36-6. Here, still 9:20 left in the first half.
Yeah, that was the answer that the Wildcats were looking for after the Cougars kind of surprised them with that 42-yard touchdown run. To answer that immediately and not let the Cougars get any sustained momentum is a major deal as far as the Wildcats are concerned.
A lot of running there for Lincoln McPhillips on 2 plays, trying to chase down on defense, then takes the opening, or takes that kickoff thereafter back for a touchdown, and then gets the catch in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Another nice kick going to be fielded by the up man at the 9, trying to bounce it out to the right side. And once again, it just looks like some, besides for the tackle there, just kind of the defensive side for the Wildcats just get a little lackadaisical, kind of letting guys go by, waiting for somebody to take the big hit. But Brendan Bennett's going to like that one because he just just made a shot right there on the return man.
Yeah, that young man makes more plays on the kickoff team than I remember anybody making. He always seems to be around the ball on the kickoff team.
Not a lot of noise for him here. He has been drawing quite the block here on that left side of the Cougar offensive line. As another play in motion going to be handed up front. Breaking through an arm tackle, but will get stacked up by Korth. And bring up 2nd down and 8 on the play for the Cougars.
Now that first defensive possession after the Caleb Clean injury, they had Matthew Schramm in a corner and they put Turner Korth back at safety, and now they've taken Morgan Cook and put him at that outside backer, actually inside backer now. Moved Ryan Cook to that outside with Ryan Cook on it. So there's 3 Cook brothers playing linebacker right now with Lincoln McPhillips back at the safety spot.
And if that's not something you like to see, then you're not here for the right reasons. As a nice blitz, ball will be a forward pass. Nice blitz on the play. Wyatt Jacobs there for the Cats, bringing the pressure to the quarterback.
Yeah, and Wyatt's a young man that's got a big frame. It's his first year of varsity football, and he's played quite a bit this year at defensive end. And he just brings something a little different to the table. He's tall, he's strong, he's got the long arms. It's hard to get to his body.
And he really uses those hands well.
Yeah, very well.
As this time they will line up. Miscommunication there with the receiver. We'll have 3 split out again with the 3 men on the line. Morgan Cook's going to go on the blitz. Nice shot there on the quarterback as Lincoln McPhillips once again gets beat deep, but the ball goes right over his head. Lincoln was just kind of jogging down the field along with the receiver, not really trying to play too much coverage.
Yeah, and the pressure came from Morgan Cook that time. And again, when you have the 3 down linemen to block, you can't block 4. Somebody's coming free.
A good job by Morgan on that play, kind of letting up on the quarterback, not trying to take him to the ground. McPhillips' first return now after the kick return for a touchdown. We'll see what the Wildcat punt return team decides to do. Ball straight up in the air. Line of scrimmage was at the 22. We'll see where they spot the punt.
That looked a little bit like one of my wedges out on the golf course sometimes, about straight right.
Walking back, we'll have the spot at the line of scrimmage for a net punt of 0 yards.
Down at Stanton right now, Cedar Catholic has a 13-0 lead over the Mustangs. Josh Pinkelman for Cedar Catholic has had a pick 6 for a score, and Austin Arns scored on a long run. So the Wildcats 13, Stanton 0 at the half.
flip of the field. Punt absolutely negated on the one, going straight up in the air, marked off back at the line of scrimmage. First down, Wildcats. Morton will be in at quarterback. Hand it right up to his cousin. Turner Korth will be a gain of 6. 36-6 here for the Cats. Still 8:14 left in the first half.
Nice blocking over the right side. Brendan Bennett, Dylan Deniger, Alex Kneifel over that right side, creating a nice hole for Turner.
May have a substitution in here soon as Michael Mathis is warming up on the sidelines at center. Morton this time going to fake it. Throw a ball out to the flats to McPhillips. Not a very confident pass there by number 2. Just kind of threw it out to McPhillips, hoping to make a spectacular catch.
All right, little crossing route by Matthew Schramm, and then they tried to go to McPhillips out in the flat. That was vacated by Schramm.
Aired out a little bit too much. Will bring up 3rd and 5 for the Cats. 7:47 rather left here in the second quarter.
I'd almost look for them to come back to that again at some point, because Schramm did look like he was open on the crossing pattern.
And Schramm will be split up to the top as Morton back at quarterback. Handoff off the gut to Ethan Cook. The spot on the play did keep his feet driving, as you said earlier. That's just something that Cook and Korth are known for there.
And when you get the line surge the Wildcats are getting right now, letting Ethan and Turner have build up a head of steam, it's hard to get him to the ground.
And especially when Alex Kneifel's down there going as fast as he can. He rolled out of that last play, even looking for another guy to block. Morton will be back in the gun once again. This time will be handed off to Cook once again on the left side. Going to be tackled just short of the end zone, spotted at the 1-yard line.
Dylan Deniger, Ryan Cook, Alex Kneifel right in the middle of that line, getting a nice push on the Cougar defensive line. And again, Ethan Cook and Turner Korth are both such downhill runners.
Wildcats will now have 3 plays to knock it in, knocking on the door 1-yard line. Clock will tick under 6 at 55 in the second quarter. As Morton will be back there. Something we haven't seen yet tonight. Korth will be split out in the slot on the left side. On the reverse, did see something a little tricky there as Korth's going to cut it back inside and get across the plane for a touchdown. Nothing doing on the reverse, no block thrown. Okay, it was sniffed out just a little bit, but Korth, a nice job of cutting it back inside. 6:34 left. Wildcats take a commanding lead, 42-6. 2-point conversion coming up. Morton will check into the game along with Ethan Cook, looking to be at the back. Morton lined up in, looks to be shotgun ace formation. It's going to be what could be almost a triple pitch option is just going to be taken by Korth. Lead blocked there by Ethan Cook, put both men on the outside, trying to free some space. Nice job there, blowing it up by the Cougar defense. 42-6. We'll be back after these messages with a Ryan Cook kick.
The cold and flu season is upon us. Stephen Drug has all of your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hardington.
Town & Country Insurance is proud to announce the opening of our new location in Hardington. Our location is 104 West Center Street, and our phone number is 402-254-9770. Stop in and see Frank, Carrie, Denise, or Ryan for any of your insurance needs you may have.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high-moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all your grinding needs at 402-640-6160.
after the Wildcat touchdown will be 42-6, 6:34 left in the second quarter. Ryan Cook back to kick for the Wildcats. Every single one of his kickoffs so far have been inside of the 10-yard line. This one will be just the same, caught at the 10, but will be tipped around. Broken a couple tackles, just about squeaks out there at the end. Wildcats not going to get much done with the arm tackles there, as the Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
And talking to Coach Ulrich, the other thing they were really hoping for is this type of situation where maybe they can get some of those younger kids some playing time because of numbers. The Wildcats have lost a couple JV games they weren't able to play to get some kids some playing time. Cole Stephenson, a freshman, was in on that special teams play.
Pressure by Morgan Cook there. There is that him not holding up there. Looks like it was a hit below the knees there on the quarterback. Not a late hit. In the past couple of years, they have had that play implemented, a hit below the knees.
Right, and one of the things, that they've become so player safety conscious, which they should. The referees, if there's any doubt, are going to throw the flag on that.
Yep, looked like he hit him just right above the knees, but anything close to that, yep, you're right, the referee will throw that flag. Nice pressure there by young Morgan Cook on the play.
Like you said early, he made a play where similar to that, he pulled up. This one he didn't quite. He'll learn. He's a young sophomore. He's got that aggressive tendency, and he wants to get in there and make a play.
That he does was going for the leg takedown there on the quarterback. Cougars will have 3 split out. Toss to the flats once again. Incomplete. On the target for the Cougars, number 26, Keith Rudloff. Still 6:19 left in the first half.
Richard Remington now in at the nose for Alex Kneifel.
And also number 60, Wyatt Jacobs, in at the left side defensive end for Dylan Denninger. Ball on the ground. Gain of nothing on the play will bring up 3rd and long. Under 6 minutes here in the second quarter, 42-6. Wildcats lead the Niobrara-Verdigre Cougars. His time in a different formation than you'd really normally see from the Cougars, as they only have 1 receiver split out, but will have a wingback on the right side. Put him in motion into a shotgun snap, and it will be ball on the ground, rolling around. Looks like Cougars have it. Will bring up 4th and extremely long inside their own 10. We'll see if the Wildcats set up for a turn, as number 59, Austin Blatchford, will check in for the Wildcats.
Austin Burcham.
Burcham, that's right.
And we've talked about this young man. He's as a diehard Minnesota Viking fan as you'll see.
Return cleanly by McPhillips at the 39. Take it right up the right side. Nothing there. We're going to say he steps out of bounds. Nice hit in the backfield by Turner Court to free him up the sidelines. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Cats inside of the red zone.
We don't quite have the statistics to mark everything, but the Wildcats had the one drive where they started on their own 9-yard line. Other than that, their field position is this starts out at the 16-yard line. They started at the 23-yard line, the 31-yard line, the kick return for the touchdown.
They've just about had it in Cougar territory every time they take over the ball. Here, as Morton again will be in at quarterback, as Lincoln McPhillips is going to be on the sidelines. Man coming in late for the Cougars. Run right off the gut. Ethan Cook dragging defenders. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Number 21, Dakota Crossley.
Up front right now, we've got Michael Mathis, Ryan Cook, and Dylan Denninger. Dylan Denninger
7-yard line.
recently come off that finger injury where he had the cut, and he's starting to play really well. He's a young sophomore that just, we're in the second half of the year now, and you're not really a sophomore anymore. You've had enough experience, and you can see the light really coming on, playing very well at that right guard position.
That's right, and a couple of those sophomores have had to step up big time, especially with the low numbers of the juniors and seniors, as Morton's going to get taken down by the back of his jersey here. Caught from behind. Going to be third down at about 3.
You've got Morgan Cook at the left end, Brendan Bennett right end, Matthew Schramm at the flanker. Again, starting to get some people playing time. Like I said, they lost those 2 JV games. They couldn't play. And this is really key to get some of these young kids some experience.
As Morton will line up in the gun. Korth will be his back. Morton, little toss up to him as a mesh wasn't quite there. Morton just kind of laid it off to him like a pass in basketball under the hoop. Will kick under 3:30 left here in the second quarter. Wildcats lead the Cougars 42-6.
4th down and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Korth will come off. Cook checks in, will be your back in on the play.
Now again, could be anywhere, but I would look for Ethan Cook straight ahead.
Schramm will reverse field this time on the bottom of your screen. Speed option. Pitched really early by Shea Morton, just kind of leaving Cook out to dry. Doesn't look like he's quite confident in pitching with his left hand. Pitching with both hands there off to the left side. Good job by Ethan Cook trying to get back to the line, but it will be a loss. Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
So defensively for the Wildcats, you'll have Dylan Denninger, Brendan Bennett at the ends, Richard Remington now at the nose. The inside linebackers are Morgan Cook and his brother Ryan Cook. Outside backers Lincoln McPhillips, Ethan Cook at the safety, and Turner Korth at the other outside linebacker defensively for the Wildcats.
Pass intended for number 26, Keith Rundloff, was incomplete.
Incomplete pass there for the Cougars, 42-6. Still 2:46 left in the second quarter. It just seems, because of the quick strikes and the injury timeout, the second quarter seems like it's just going on forever.
Yeah, and we've got a number of incomplete passes, stops the clock.
Yep, not a lot of run plays by the Cougars thus far. It does stop the clock after every incompletion, as they will line up, 1 man to the top, 1 man to the bottom, 1 man directly back on the line. Quarterback going to go out there to lead block on the pitch. Nice move. Good tackle there by the Wildcats. Ryan Cook got put on skates there by the cut by the running back. Looked like he was going to cut inside but bounce it right out to the outside. Picked up a couple on the play. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
12-yard line.
Will be lined up in the same formation. Receiver to both sides. Man stacked right in the back in the pistol. Fake toss to the outside. Will swing it out to him. Ball way out in front of him. Nice job by the Cook brothers on that one. Morgan kind of flared out to the outside. And Ryan was back there in the flats waiting for him. We'll bring up 4th and 9 for the Cougars as Lincoln McPhillips once again will go back to return. Has been pretty successful so far, bouncing it out to the right side. We'll see how the Wildcats set up here. Open side of the field will be the left side. High snap, good job of crawling. This time a good punt by the Cougars. Filled at the 38. Couple nice opening blocks. Nice job of upending Lincoln McPhillips before he crossed the 30. Tackle on the play for the Cougars. Number 26, Keith Rudloff. 1:53 left here in the second quarter.
First and 10 Wildcats.
Wildcats will take over, and they will continue shuffling in the young guys in on the offensive line.
At halftime, Trey, we're going to have an interview with Hartington Newcastle Superintendent A.J. Johnson to talk about all things going on in the school year thus far, as well as maybe he'll give us a little insight on this year's one-act play.
And that's all we're kind of looking for over here, seeing if we can milk anything out of him here. As this time, Turner in at quarterback, going to be led up the hole. Flag on the play. Lincoln looked like he's going to reverse field, then saw a hole. Something down on the field on that far side. Try to take a look to see what that was. Didn't see anything wrong on that play, as every block was up top. No holds on the play. See what the call is.
Penalty is holding against.
Be holding on the Cats.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Something that the Cats are going to need to clean up going into next week, trying to fight for playoff contention.
One of the things we'll mention with Coach Mr. Johnson is both Wildcat cross-country teams. That's a cooperative effort with Cedar Catholic. The boys and the girls have qualified for the state cross-country meet next week.
Morton looking across the middle, going to be tipped. And they aired it out. A good pass right over the top, and a nice defensive job of tipping it out of the way of Schramm. We'll bring up 3rd and 13 for the Wildcats. 2nd down and 13, under 2 minutes left in the first half. 1:38 on the clock. Wildcats lead the Cougars 42-6. We'll see with this this long field that they have open for them what they decide to do. Morton with the fake, has McPhillips wide open down the middle of the field, giving chase, nothing doing. Touchdown, Cats. Will be 46-6, awaiting the 2-point conversion. 48-6, 2-point conversion will give the Wildcats a 50-piece for the first half. And we've been seeing that exact play all year long. People just kind of lose Lincoln McPhillips in the runs up the middle, the Cook up the middle, the Korth, and McPhillips just goes absolutely wide open, untouched into the end zone. That's been our key to the game for defenses playing against the Wildcats all year long. 2-point conversion comes in. Morton with the keeper on the right side. A missed block will be the stop. On the outside, Ethan Cook was trying to lead up the hole but missed out on the block on the right side. 2-point conversion, no good. Stopped there by the Cougars, 48-6. Wildcats lead. 1:31 left in the half.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate in on-demand service, allowing you access to your account information right from your mobile phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with just a tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Hartington Newcastle Public Schools is a nationally recognized and state-accredited school that offers a variety of classes and distance learning courses and extracurricular activities, including fine arts, FFA, and other activities to promote leadership. This public service announcement is courtesy of Hartelco.
Kicking out for Wildcats, number 6.
And we are back, 1:31 left. We will have a substitution in at kicker. Richard Remington, 5'10", 185-pound junior, will come in to kick for Cook. That's some big shoes to fill. After Cook has been putting them inside the 10, we'll see what Remington has for a leg here. Richard Chance come out from the student section of the Cats, 48-6. 1:31 left here in the first half. Richard lining up, and a good boot there by the junior. Ball's going to be on the ground, a muffed kick, and then he's going to take a hit by the Cats. We'll get across the 20. Nice job there by the Wildcats. Stood up there by Korth and ripped down by Morgan Cook. Cougars will take over 1st and 10 at the 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Just above his ankle.
First and 10 Cougars from the 21-yard line. Hand off again, trying to get to the outside, breaks a couple arm tackles, and that's again, right now, that's been the only weakness I've seen out of the Wildcats is just arm tackles.
Yeah, they've had several missed tackles. The thing they have done is rally to the ball pretty well, more people coming. But that is something they'll want to, like you said, clean up moving forward.
2nd down and 9 for the Cougars. We'll have 3 wide receivers split out in the formation, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Going to try and attack Lincoln McPhillips once again. Nice hit after the tip. That's something that Lincoln's going to have to shore up by next week, is just trying to get some pressure there on the receivers. Coming into the game, that's probably the one guy I'm not trying to go after for the Wildcat defense, but they've been exploiting him so far today. 51 seconds left, 3rd down and 9 for the Cougars. We'll see what they try to do here. Flag already down as McPhillips going to make a nice play on the ball. Incomplete ball here. The flag did come out right away. Yeah, false start on the offense. We'll see the Wildcats do decline, bring up 4th and 9, 46 seconds left. So far, McPhillips has been pretty good on his punt returns. Did get upended right inside of the 40 on his last return. McPhillips will go back. Looks like he's going to set up shop at about the 21-yard line, awaiting the punt. Another high snap for the Cougar punter. This one's going to land about the 49, going to take a bounce out of bounds about at the 34-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over. 39 seconds left in the first half. Hardington leads 48-6.
Hardington Newcastle Public Schools is a nationally recognized and state-accredited school that offers a variety of classes and distance learning courses.
V, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking. Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hardington or call us at 402-254-3901.
While we were away, Ethan Cook with a nice hard run, bounced it out to the left side. Breaks a couple tackles, then jukes back inside. Tackled at the 25-yard line, 28 seconds. Clock will tick for the Wildcats. Would be under, would not have to run a play here in the half. Checking in for the Wildcats now, number 12, Cole Stephenson, may be back there in at a running back. Clock is running under 12 here. Cole, we've seen at the end of the couple games, make a nice couple moves here for the Cats thus far this season. Clock under 5. Going to give the young man a carry. Going to take it up the gut. Get about 3 yards there. Will be the end of the first half. Wildcats up 48-6. We'll be back in just a little bit. Make sure you stick around. Interview here with Hardington Newcastle Superintendent A.J. Johnson. And once again, 48-6. Wildcats lead the Cougars here. End of the first half.
Welcome back to Russ Holstein Field. We have 12 minutes, 54 seconds left during halftime. The Wildcats currently lead 48-6 over the NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE Cougars. With us at halftime is Hartington Newcastle Superintendent, Mr. A.J. Johnson. And one of the things we want to know, A.J., is if you could update the crowd on what's going on up at school. There's a lot of positive happenings.
You know, we've got a lot of good things going on. It's been a great start to the school year. You know, first off is our activities. Things have gone really well. We had a great start. The volleyball team, I believe, is 15-3. Football team looks like they're about to move to 5-2. The cross-country teams, the girls just qualified for state as third place in the district, and the boys just took runner-up at districts and qualified for state. Brian Santiago was the district champion for the boys, and boy, we sure hope he's got a great chance to win down there in Kearney next week, and the teams should have a good chance to do well. So activity-wise, it's been a great start to the year, and there's been a lot of other exciting things that we've been doing in the school. One of the big things, and I hope people have gotten this, is that we've got a new web page at school. If you go to hnscats.org, you'll see our new web page. It's much more updated. It's much easier to use. It's really a better showcase for our kids and the things we're doing. And we also have a mobile app, and I encourage people to go to the App Store or Google Play and download that. That's a free download. You'll find updates on our varsity games. You'll find updates. You'll find the daily announcements on there. You'll find the school menu, the calendar for the year for activities. You'll find everything that you need to know about Hartington Newcastle Schools on that app, and it's really a handy tool to stay updated with what's going on at school. So that's been a very exciting thing. You know, we've just got a really positive vibe in school so far this year, and wow, the quarter ends on Monday, and that's just the crazy thing. We'll be one quarter of the way through the school year on Monday, and it seems like we really just started. So, but it's been a great start, and we're really pleased about how things are going.
It really does. I mean, being at the end of the first quarter, a couple of the seniors the other day were talking in the hallways about they just can't believe that the first quarter's passed already. And a lot of that is because there's so many positive things going on, and we have the boys athletics team and the girls athletics team both doing well.
Yep.
Just like you said, a lot of positive things. Can you talk a little bit about what's the schedule next week in terms of state cross country? I believe the girls volleyball tournament, the conference tournament, next weekend.
Yes. So it's a busy week for activities. Again, we've got volleyball in a triangular at Emerson Hubbard. Well, tomorrow we have volleyball at home, a home tournament. Then we've got volleyball at Emerson Hubbard, a triangular on Tuesday. Thursday, football game at Plainview. That'll be the last regular season game. Friday, the state cross country meet. The girls, I believe, run at noon, and the boys run at 1 o'clock. Should be an exciting time for that. And then also the conference tournament for the girls volleyball will start on Saturday. We're hoping to host the first round. Top 4 seeds in the conference get to host first round games, and right now we're projected to be one of those seeds. We'll see what happens after the weekend's volleyball tournament. That will all get seeded on Monday, so then we'll know for sure after Monday. And of course, we'll put that on the app and on the live feed and the website, and everybody will be able to find out all that information. But next week will be a busy week to be a Wildcat, and it'll be a great week to be a Wildcat.
And with everything else going on right now, you as a one-act coach this year, and that's starting to kick up now. Can you talk a little bit about this year's play, the number of kids that are involved, what's going on with the one-act play?
Yeah, we're excited to get started here. We've been practicing now. We've got we're doing a play called Band Geeks. It's a comedy. It's about a marching band that's in peril because quite frankly they're not very good and they're about to get disbanded. So they're trying to save themselves. We've got right now about 47 or 48 kids out for the cast. So we'll have a full stage once again. It's exciting to see all those kids out. We've got a lot of young kids in some of the lead roles, a lot of sophomores in lead roles, but they're talented and they're working hard and they're energetic, and we're really excited about that.
And so many of these kids are involved in athletics, one act, keeping up with their school?
Yeah, you bet. Those kids are busy, and I really appreciate the effort and the time they take to put into one act, because I know that we're doing that after practices, and we're doing that around practices and around games, and yet it's important to them, and they take the time to make sure they get to practice and give their best effort when they're there. And we've had a lot of fun so far. We've got a lot of work to do. Our first performance for that will be on Sunday, November 5th, so that'll be our public performance, and that'll be at 7 o'clock.
That's Sunday, November 5th.
Yep.
Which you think November 5th is only about 3 weeks away.
Yeah, it's not that far away, so we've definitely got a lot of work to do.
And are we hosting the conference tournament, the conference speech on our site?
No, we are actually hosting the district. The district contest for one act will be November 28th, and that's a Tuesday, and that will be in Newcastle. The stage in Newcastle is really nice. It's a little bit higher off the ground than the stage in Hartington, so that makes for a better environment for the audience to watch. It's really we're really excited to do that, and we'll have 8 schools there that day, and the Newcastle site won't have school. We'll have school in Hartington that day, but we won't have school in Newcastle, and we're just excited. Again, a lot of work to get there, and hopefully it goes nice and slow so we can get the work done that we need to before then. But yeah, we're excited to host.
It is exciting. Like I said, there's just a lot of things going on right now, and like you said, the vibe in school is just real upbeat right now.
Yep.
Anything else you can tell us?
Well, I just want to thank the students, the staff, the parents, the school board for a great start to the school year. I'd like to wish the fall activities cross country the best of luck as they head down to the state meet and hopefully bring home some hardware and some medals. I'd like to wish the volleyball team good luck as they head to their conference tournament, and the football team good luck as they head into the playoffs after next week. It's been a great fall so far, and I hope the students and the staff and everybody involved with the Wildcats just keeps it up throughout the year.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And best of luck to you and the one act.
All right, thank you very much.
That's A.J. Johnson, the superintendent of Hartington Newcastle, updating us on all the things going on. We're at halftime right now with the score: the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats 48, the NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE Cougars 6. We'll be back shortly with second half action. At Russ Oakstein Field at the Hartington Community Complex, with the Wildcats leading the Niobrara-Verdigre Cougars 48-6. The Wildcats opened the scoring with 10:28 left in the first quarter on a 1-yard run by Turner Korth, and followed by a Turner Korth to Lincoln McPhillips conversion. The Wildcats took an 8-0 lead. Shortly thereafter, the Wildcats converted on a 29-yard touchdown run by Ethan Cook. The point after was no good, and it was 14-0 Wildcats at that point. With 1:21 left in the first quarter, Turner Korth took his turn with an 18-yard touchdown run, and the Ethan Cook run was good, making it 22-0 Wildcats at the end of the first quarter. To open the second quarter, Ethan Cook again scored, this time from 13 yards out. The extra point no good, and the Wildcats led 28-0 at that time. Then in the second quarter, Niobrara-Verdigre sprung a 42-yard run by Seth Ehrenberg. The extra point was no good. Wildcats 28-6 at that juncture. The rest of the second quarter was all Wildcats, as Lincoln McPhillips took the ensuing kickoff 74 yards for a touchdown. The conversion went from Shea Morton to Lincoln McPhillips, 36-6 Wildcats. Turner Korth added a 2-yard run with 6:31 left in the second quarter, 42-6 Wildcats. And the Wildcats closed out the scoring with a 35-yard pass from Shea Morton to Lincoln McPhillips, 48-6 Wildcats at the half. Trey, the Wildcats take the second half kick. We're going to have a running clock, as when it gets to be a 35-point difference, the clock will not stop except for timeouts and after scores.
Returned by Turner Korth, ball on the ground. If the Wildcats were on top of it. Cougars are pointing there. Will be the first turnover of the night, as Turner Korth running with the ball just a little loose on the play. Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Again, you'll see the Wildcats open up with their first team defense to open up the second half. A lot of times coaches will want to do that just to kind of get things under control and substitute from there. And I look for the Wildcats to substitute liberally here in the second half.
And we have, looks like a short pistol, one man in the backfield. Could have one split up to the top and to the bottom. A very slow motion there by the running back. A nice job of reversing field. Nobody home for the Wildcats. Two of the guys that were back in coverage making the tackle on the play for the Wildcats, number 17, Turner Korth. Got a lot of miscommunication there on the Cougars, as the wide receiver on the near side, on the bottom side of your screen, wasn't quite sure if he's going to go in motion or not.
Right, Dylan Denninger at that defensive end came hard after the play flowing away, and he didn't quite get deep enough, which allowed the back to reverse his field and go. Usually you want to get about level with the ball carrier. Came in a little flat, but again, sophomore, he's going to learn.
Some more pressure there by Morgan Cook. Ball not going to be tipped, but going to hit off of the hands, then off the face mask of the intended receiver. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10 for the Cougars. Ball will be placed at the 24-yard line. And another instance of a Cougar wide receiver being open, but just either not being able to make the catch or the ball being overthrown. This time will be bobbled and hit the field. 3rd down and 10. The motion man in the back.
Ryan Cook.
Shotgun eye, blew it up, about tackled the quarterback along with it. Quarterback not a very good job of even carrying out a fake there, as he just kind of leaves the ball there for the first back.
Yeah, Ryan Cook almost took the handoff on that play.
Not quite sure what they were going to try to do with the formation, taking a guy just completely out of the play by stacking him behind the first back. Not sure about the play call there for the Cougars, but we'll bring up 4th down. They will take a shot deep here.
And right there with him on that play was Dylan Denninger.
Nice job by the sophomore of getting back there, applying pressure to the run game. 4th down and 13. Ball going to be well short of the line, as instead of going for the tackle, Lincoln McPhillips will try to strip the ball, but will be a turnover on downs. So the Wildcats will take over at the 16-yard line.
The Wildcats opened by fumbling the opening second half kick, but had the defensive stand. And again, I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Ulrich go with that first group offense just to get in the flow, and then they'll substitute from there. Because again, we're going to have the running clock this half.
That's right, and we've seen the first team backs in there basically basically the whole time, besides for a run right at the end of the half. That run was by number 12, Cole Stephenson. They will start off with this first team as Korth will be back at quarterback with Ethan Cook. Starting the second half just like the first half with that hard count, trying to draw him off sides. Short gain on the play there for Turner Korth.
And again, Trey, we mentioned it in the first half. You've got to give the Cougars credit. They're continuing to play hard. They had a number of players rallying to the football there. And again, it's not easy to do when you're 0-6 and down 48-6 at half, but you got to give these kids a lot of credit.
That's right. This could be a situation where kids would just give up, kind of just throw the towel in, but these kids are getting after the ball. Created a turnover on the kick. Nice option fake there by Turner Korth. Breaking a tackle, but a nice hit there by the Cougar defense. And yeah, all the respect in the world going to the NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE Cougars. Just sticking with it, still getting their nose in on tackles and trying to make a play. We'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Wildcats. First team offense still in there for the Cats. Schramm will be receiver on the near side. Handoff right up the gut. Fantastic run there by the Cats.
Making a stop was number 26, Keith Rudloff. 18-yard gain on the play, 1st and 10.
Ethan Cook on the run there for the Cats.
And like I said, he's such a downhill runner. He might be carrying the ball, but he's going to be the one dishing out the punishment on that. He lowers his shoulder, keeps the legs moving. Nice hole up front by the offensive line.
Korth will check back into the game for the Cats. We'll see where they line him up as Schramm comes to the sidelines. Hard count there by Korth. Hand off to Cook right up the middle again, dragging a tackler for an extra 4 yards, and another nice run there by Ethan Cook.
Now, Trey, we also want to mention that next week's game is at Plainview on Thursday night. It's a game last year that the Wildcats got nipped. It was a really back-and-forth game. Wildcats lost a close one. And it's a game next Thursday night that if the Wildcats win, they should have a home game in the playoffs, in the first round of the playoffs. If they lose it, they'd probably be on the road again.
Yep, big matchup of the tied for 23rd and number 25 in power points. Guys are right on the cusp of getting that home field advantage.
Now, Plainview tonight, I believe, is at Creighton, or I know they at least play Creighton. And sometimes, when you play Creighton, that can cost you for a week or two. After the Wildcats played Creighton, they had a bye week.
Yep, that'll take a toll on. He won't quite hurt them in power points by playing Creighton. We'll actually kind of give them a boost even with a loss. But no, you're right. That will just kind of take a toll on you. A lot of beat-up kids after games against Creighton. Just a hard-nosed offense and defense of the Bulldogs. 3rd and 2 here for the Wildcats. Morton in at quarterback, going to keep it himself. Nice run up the middle. Knee will be down at the 29-yard line. First down, Wildcats.
Taking the tackle for the Cougars was number 21, Dakota Crossley.
Shay's the young man that is running. He's not as big and as physical as, say, Turner, but his feet are really quick, and he's got a lot of movement. He understands the game so well, too. He knows where he's got to go to the first down. And we've seen him improve as a runner, and he's going to continue to improve as a runner. Remember, early it was primarily when he came in and throw it. Now you can see they balance things out a lot more with him.
Yep, just young man trying to gain some confidence in at the quarterback position as he's going to let that hand off. And I mentioned this in numerous broadcasts. Shay, with the back injury in basketball last year, was thinking about not going out for football this year, decided to stick it out, but still is a little bit worried about it. Playing without a back brace, playing without any extra confidence in his back. back. You can see it on a couple runs, doesn't run as hard as he thinks that he can, but still out there gritting out, making some tough throws and making some tough runs so far this year. 2nd down and 5 here for the Cats. Read option, hand off to Korth up the gut. Nice hole made by the offensive line. Even as Korth is getting drugged to the ground, he's still fighting for yards. Feet moved all the way till his stomach hit the ground. 1st down, Wildcats.
When I was at Beamer a number of years ago, we had a running back, an all-state running back by the name of Brock Eichelberger. He was the head football coach now at O'Neill High, and he was one that his legs never stopped moving. I mean, he was, and that's what these backs remind me of. Their legs continue to move. They're, you know, whether it's for an extra 6 inches, extra yard, they continue to work forward.
Morton with the keep. Maybe a flag, probably a hold there on McPhillips on the outside. Like Korth really wanted that ball, tried to take it away from him, but Morton will pull it. Looks like to be a holding on the left side there on McPhillips. Trying to open up the outside, will be a holding.
When you see those two wrestle over the ball, it's interesting to note they are cousins. They may say to each other.
Remains 1st down.
And again, you should note that all the players for Wildcats have seen action tonight already.
About the 20-yard line.
Every player suited up. That running clock makes quite a difference, so we're already down to about 2:50 left in the 3rd quarter.
That it does. Under 2:50 here now. 1st down and 11 for the Cats. Morton will be back there. 2 running backs with him in the formation. This one's going to be handed off to the right side back. Ethan Cook. Nice hesitation move right there. Going to be thrown inside the 10. Nice job there by Ethan Cook. Normally known for his power there. Takes a hesitation step and waits for his blocking to open up.
Gain of 10 on the play. 2nd down and 1 at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, the other thing that impresses me with Ethan is he's obviously got some physical skills. He's strong, he's fast, but you can see different things with the fundamentals. That he's very coachable. He has improved a great deal, and he's going to continue to.
Hand off the Korth around the right side. Should be enough for the 1st down. And yeah, like you're saying, it seems like Ethan Cook has improved every single game, week by week, picking up a little bit of skill to add to his already impressive repertoire.
Earlier you saw him bounce, run to the outside, and switch the ball to the outside arm. He and Turner Korth are such a lethal 1-2 combination running the ball. And again, give the up front line credit. Dylan Denninger, Brendan Bennett, Alex Kneifel, Lincoln McPhillips, Ryan Cook doing a tremendous job up front.
3rd and 1 for the Cats. Morton gonna hand it off and right up the gut. Ethan Cook will not be denied. First hit at the 4 and just drug 2 guys into the end zone. Touchdown Cats, 54-6 here. Now after the score, the clock will stop. 1:19, 54-6 in the 3rd quarter. Morton gets the play. Will head to the huddle as Ethan Cook will come off of the field. 1:19 left here in the half. Morton lined up with 2 backs with him in the backfield. Hand off up the gut. No good on the run. There the Wildcats on senior night trying to get Ryan Cook in there with a carry. Nothing doing on the 2-blanket version. Cougars hold 54-6. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter.
of Financial Services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hardington to see what Milbrae Sailor has to offer.
Richard Remington in to kick for the Wildcats. His first kick landed at the 14-yard line, but was bobbled, then was jumped on at the 22. We'll see what the young man can do here. 1:19 left. Wildcats lead the Niobrara-Verdigre Cougars 54-6. Kick will be fielded at the 16-yard line. Has a little bit of room to run. Has the crease. Will be tackled out of bounds at about the 34, 35-yard line. And we'll see the Wildcats will start sending out the starters on defense, but may filter in a couple. As not the full starters, as Richard Remington will be in, most likely the nose tackle position.
Yeah, Richard Remington, Austin Burcham, Alex Knife look to be up front. Matthew Schramm, Turner Korth as the outside backers. Lincoln McPhillips back at safety.
Switch sides there with Schramm and Korth as Korth takes the side. Schramm will take the field side, be the coverage man out on the side. Leave the better tackler in Korth inside on the outside linebacker position. Waiting for blocks to develop, never quite came. It'll be tackled at the line, maybe a gain of a half a yard. Clock will tick inside of 20 seconds. Yeah, with this running clock, it just seems like the third quarter is just melting away.
There really is. Wildcats only had one possession in that third quarter.
A play will not be called by the Cougars. Will bring us into the fourth quarter. Wildcats lead Niobrara-Verdigre 54-6.
Call.
Or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
Start of the fourth quarter. Cougars will have the ball 2nd down and 9 at their own 39-yard line. Another play that looks broken. But again, a really nice job running tonight by Sean Ehrenberg, number 23. Nice job by the 5'7", 140-pound junior. Just kind of turns it absolutely nothing into something with his nice moves in the backfield. Always kind of shakes that first tackler down as Wyatt Jacobs will now check in for Richard Remington at nose guard.
Right, that moves Austin Bertram from the defensive end to the nose.
Three-man line. Wildcats bringing 5. Or about 4 on the play, rather. Incomplete pass there. 4th down and 7 for the Cougars. We'll see if they air it out, trying to pick up the first. Maybe trying to put another score on the board. Under 11 minutes here left in the game.
Niobrara-Verdigre ends their season next week playing Wakefield Trojans, which is no small test. Wakefield's got a very nice club this year.
Snap back to the Cougars. Heavy pressure, just going to toss it out there. Turner Court had a chance to play on the ball. Good pressure there again. Morgan Cook getting back there. This time the tackle was above the knees. Will be a turnover on downs. First down for the Wildcats at their own 47-yard line.
For the Wildcat offense now, you see Cole Stephenson checking in at running back. Wyatt Jacobs, Austin Burcham in up front, Michael Mathis.
Look for Stephenson trying to make some moves on the outside. His only carry was up the gut, but still picked up 4 yards for the Wildcats. Has come in some mop-up duty situations so far this game. He's had a nice shake to his run. We'll see how he does here.
Ethan Blatchford at the flanker's position.
Gets back to the line, but nothing more. Second down and 10 for the Wildcats.
And Alex Kneiffel's checking in. I wonder if they won't put him up front, move Ryan Cook back to the backfield, or if they're going to give Alex a carry.
Looks like Alex will be lined up there after already trying to give Ryan Cook a carry. Alex Kneifel's going to be back there. Shea Morton directing traffic back there from the quarterback position. Going to give the big man a carry, and he's going to do everything he wants with it. Going to get down, but will lose the ball. Ball stripped immediately, and it will be Cougar football. Not the way you want to start your rushing career there for Alex Kneifel.
Alex did everything with the ball, but brought it with him. He
First and 10 for the Cougars.
Good hard run, but not quite versed in the 5 points of pressure there.
No, you don't think he's probably had a lot of reps at running back, and actually he'd probably be a pretty good running back. I mean, he's built like a lot of fullback.
Oh yeah, on a bigger team would be a nice fullback addition. I don't think Coach Colleen's teaching him how to hold the ball or running through bags at all. First down and 10 from the 47. A toss to the outside, nice block there, trying to reverse field, and Alex is going to get that hit right back. Loss of 5 on the play.
And again, we want to talk a little bit again about the Wildcat seniors playing their last regular season home game, because we don't know if they'll have a home playoff game or not. But again, Alex Kneifel has been a warrior in the lines. He's had a really nice career. Ryan Cook, very, very tough physical player, and then Caleb Clean, who earlier was injured, is that steady force. And all 3 of those kids have contributed major things to the Wildcat program, and they're going to be missed next year.
Very much so. Very good presence, especially on the defensive side of the ball for those guys. Making a lot of tackles then on the offensive side, making the blocks, whether it's Caleb on the outside or the boys in the inside. It's a big group of seniors and a good, tough 4 years of football from these guys.
Yeah, and all 3 of them, what's neat is they love the game of football. They really do. And they provided some really nice leadership this year, and there's still football to be played, though.
That's right, and we will be winding down for the Hartelco players of the game here shortly. Will be 7 minutes left with the snap takes off. Broken play for the Cats. Back there with a sack, number 59, Austin Burcham. Skull Vikes with the sack there.
Yeah. Sack in the backfield by number 59, Austin Burcham.
We'll bring up 4th and long. A 4th and 21 here on the play. They'll bring in the first team defense for the punt return.
Yeah, you just don't get a lot of reps with that second team punt return. It's just from an organization standpoint so much more efficient, so much easier to just go with that first group that knows what they're doing.
Punt is off clean. McPhillips is going to get it, only a couple yards back, but will muff it. Picks it back up, shakes the first tackle, and he's going to have room to run. Tried to strip it from him. Good job of Lincoln by fighting and keeping that ball almost for the 3rd fumble so far tonight. Have lost 2 of them. Lincoln does get back up on that one. Will be one of the only times the Wildcats will take over in their own field. Will be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Again, up front now for the Wildcats, you'll see number 77, Michael Mathis, number 59, Austin Burcham. And they're still trying. This can be the hard part of the game sometimes, just getting everybody on the same page as you make substitutions.
Ethan Cook will be sent in, but he's going to be down at the right end position for the Wildcats. Stephenson in the backfield with Shea Morton at quarterback. False start on the entire Wildcat offense there.
Yeah, Morgan Cook on the backfield also.
Wildcats 5-yard penalty remains. First down.
Shift him in the back, get him a couple carries. 1st and 15 at the 17. Snap will be taken under 5 minutes. Again, the second half just kind of melting away with this running clock at the 35-point mark, which the Wildcats eclipsed halfway through the second quarter. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Morton handed off to Cook. Cook have some field, trying to break some tackles. Good hard run just like his brother out there. Morgan, more of the speedster of the two. Unique stat, all 3 of the Cook boys have gotten a carry here tonight.
There you go. And you suppose the younger 2 brothers will let Ryan know that they had a little more yardage.
They had more than his one on the 2-point conversion. May hear a little bit about that tonight. 2nd down and 3 for the Cats. We'll see if they keep it on the ground with the young man pushing forward. It looks like helmets are off on the sidelines for a couple of the starters. This one, Stephenson. Big hit, ball on the ground. Ball will stay with the Cats. Actually positive yards on the fumble. 3rd down and 1. As it looks like Morgan Cook will check back into the game for the Wildcats. As Stephenson will come out, still running hard. Has gotten met right in the middle on just about every one of his runs.
Like I said, he's got a nice future ahead of him. He's got nice vision, good balance.
3rd and 1 for the Cats. Ethan Blashford will be your man, split out to the bottom side. Morton hands off to Cook. Cook getting brought down by his jersey. Will be a loss of about 1 on the play. This drive just melting the clock for the Cats. Under 3 minutes will be taken at the snap.
Trey, as we move under 3 minutes, again, I want to tell you how much I've enjoyed working with you on these broadcasts this year. He's done a nice, you've done a real nice job. It's always a lot of fun, and plus it's good to see you again. It gives you a little break from your constant schoolwork down at Wayne State.
That's right, and I appreciate everything that Hartelco does to put these broadcasts on. And again, thank you, Coach, for doing this with me all year last year. And like you said, it's a great time to be able to come back to Hardington and go watch the boys put up another W here tonight, 54-6.
And we do want to again thank Hartelco Sports for bringing you these broadcasts. We actually have the old pro up here running the camera tonight, Mike Becker. It's been a lot of fun.
Kneifel on the run for the Wildcats, and yeah, like you said, it's really good seeing you, Coach, and hopefully we can get something planned out for the next time I'm down, and we get this golf tournament set up.
That would be fun, yeah. Hopefully we'll get something set up next summer and bring some of you guys back and hack it around and tell stories again. And
Coach will be able to put the old boys to shame. Didn't really play with us during practice, but he'll be able to bring out the old driving iron for a nice round. Handoff up the gut. Stephenson, positive yards on the play for the Wildcats will bring up 3rd and 1 for the Cats. Clock will tick inside of 1:25.
There you saw again Stephenson, though, keeping the field driving, picks up another yard.
31-yard line.
It's a good running back to do. Get every positive inch out of a carry that they can.
As the clock ticks under 1:10. Warren back with Stephenson right behind him. run for Stephenson. Has some grass in front of him. Takes the ball inside the 25. Clock will tick under a minute. Means the Cats will have to call one more play.
We've got a final score from down at Stanton. Cedar Catholic has remained undefeated. Defeated Stanton 21-0. And I believe they finished their season with a big game against Ponca next week.
Will be a big game. Will be available here at home on Channel 3. Clock will tick under 35, and make sure you tune in here next week. Will be a really big matchup. Nice rivalry game here to end the season.
Right, and I believe that's going to be on Channel 3 on the local station next week.
This time, Cook's going to break it for the touchdown. Puts his head down, crosses the finish line.
And it's Ryan Cook.
Not Ethan Cook, not Morgan Cook, but this time, older brother gets the last say. 19 seconds left as the Wildcats put up 60. Nice big gain. And we were talking about how there might be some talk at the Cook household tonight. This time, Ryan's going to be the one that's going to be able to talk.
He's going to be telling him I should have been carrying the ball all year. 2 carries, I've got 1 in the touch, one in the end zone.
And right up the gut with this young offensive line, second team. So you're going to go for the 2-point conversion, this time with Morgan in the backfield. And all 3 Cook boys are into the end zone tonight. Morgan with only 2 points, so might get a little bit at home for only scoring 2. 19.6 left in the game, 62-6. We'll be back here for the kickoff. Our players of the game, presented by Hartelco.
And we've talked and we feel real good about our choices tonight. We're going to go with all 3 seniors. Ryan Cook, Alex Kneifel, and Caleb Colleen. The 3 seniors are going to be our players of the game. They did have nice ball games tonight, and they've had great seasons and really positive careers. So we'd like to congratulate all 3 seniors, Ryan Cook, Caleb Colleen, and Alex Kneifel on being the Hartelco players of the game tonight.
There we go, 3 seniors, 4 years of all here on the program, as this one's going to be taken up the gut. Clock will tick inside of 15 seconds, should be the last play of the game. And again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors here and everybody at Hartelco for bringing this broadcast to you. Again, our 3 players of the game will be the seniors of Colleen, Cook, and Kneifel. That will be the end of the game as the boys shake hands, 62-6. Wildcats only letting up 6 points in the game, and will bring us into next week. We'll be an away game at Plainview, 7 o'clock kickoff against the 3-3 Pirates, waiting for a final score on that.
And that game again will be on Thursday night down in Plainview. Tonight, we want to go through the scoring tonight. The Wildcats with a 62-6 victory. They opened up the scoring on a 1-yard run by Turner Korth. The 2-point conversion was good on a Turner Korth pass to Lincoln McPhillips. It was 8-0 Hardington. Still in the first quarter, Ethan Cook scored on a 29-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good, and it was 14-0 Wildcats. The first quarter finished with the Wildcats scoring one more time, this time an 18-yard run by Turner Korth. Ethan Cook added the run to make it 22-0 Wildcats at the end of the first quarter. The second quarter, Ethan Cook hit pay dirt from 13 yards out. The extra point was no good, 28-0 Wildcats. Before the Wildcats got the ball back, NIOBRARA-VERDIGRE scored on a 42-yard run by Seth Ehrenberg to make it 28-6. But Still in the second quarter, Lincoln McPhillips took the ensuing kickoff 74 yards for a touchdown. McPhillips then caught the two-point conversion on a pass from Shea Morton, 36-6 Wildcats. And then in the second quarter, Turner Korth scored on a 2-yard run. There was later in the second quarter with a minute